can put it. Okay. Quit shooting now. Cut. Okay. I just check.
Rolling.
Announcement. Take 3.
It's a kind of documentary about the children's rights, but it's like it describes the children's rights in the way that, like in a fiction.
Les policiers avaient arrêté le monsieur qui roulait trop vite avec sa voiture et avec son bateau. Il y avait des militaires qui arrivaient, mais les policiers disaient pas rentrer, pas rentrer. Mais les militaires rentraient quand même, rentraient quand même, rentraient quand même. Mais les militaires rentraient quand même, rentraient quand même. Mais les policiers disaient stop.
I think the basic needs of a child is good education, good healthcare, to feel loved, supported, respected, and enough attention from her parents or his parents.
An ideal world for a child would probably be a world in which it's a guaranteed fact that every child is equal, no matter what their race is, what religion they are, their opinions. That shouldn't matter at all. An ideal world is where most children in the world, where every child in the world, feels equally happy as each other.
I think if a child has enough love and support from a family, they can always be happy, and children in the most poor situations can be happy, as long as they have love and support from their family.
Το ιδανικό σχολείο για μένα, αλλά γενικά πιστεύω για όλα τα παιδιά του κόσμου, είναι ένα σχολείο όπου να δέχεται μαθητές ανεξαρτήτως θρησκείας, φυλής, να μπορεί να τους εντάξει μαζί με τα παιδιά εκείνης της χώρας, να μπορούν να ζουν μαζί, να έχουν τα ίδια δικαιώματα στη μόρφωση, τις ίδιες ευκαιρίες, να διατηρούν το κάθε παιδί την κουλτούρα του, όμως σε έναν πολυπολιτισμικό τρόπο μέσα σε ένα σχολείο.
She's 16 years old. She's from England. She comes from a very rich family, but she's an only child. Her parents are both lawyers, and they do like really important business with that. So they're mostly out of the country, and they don't spend time with her. The only thing her parents give her as a support is money, because that's what they have. Because of this, she didn't really learn how to respect them, and that's why she's really selfish and she doesn't show her emotions a lot. And she's closed inside, and to take out the stress and the bad feelings away, she usually tries to look pretty and wastes money, and yeah. In my opinion, a family should spend more time together than a child playing video games, getting radiation, and even if they were to watch something inappropriate for them, it would have been better if a parent is with them so they can at least share their thoughts about it, say what's wrong, what's right, talk with their parents, share their feelings. So at least there would be something going between their, like, I don't know how to say it, but an interaction between both of them. So there would be a bond in the end, and even if it's something bad, it could turn good. Yeah.
Publicity can definitely abuse a child, especially through media. If a child is often reading magazines and things about how they should be in life, and they're not like that, I think they'll abuse themselves a lot of the time, trying to become more like what the media tells them they should be. I think the worst kind of child abuse is any abuse which makes a child feel insecure. So whether it's actually physical beating or whether it's more verbal violence, but whatever abuse would make a child feel that their life wasn't worth living. So, Delilah.
She's from a relatively rich family.
Yeah, she's just kind of well off, not rich, not poor.
Her parents are constantly working or away, so they'll come back late at night. They'll be not bothered to pay attention to the kids or spend time with them, so they don't get loved much. And she has taken the responsibility as the oldest to love the children and become like a mother figure to them.
She can't afford to socialise much because she has so many responsibilities, looking after her brothers and sisters. We imagine she'd be the oldest, probably.
And she hides behind a mask of really rebellious clothing and stuff. She doesn't like showing her feelings, and on the outside she looks like really hardcore.
But on the inside she feels really insecure and undervalued.
At school she won't be able to concentrate because she'll be up late or something, and she won't be able to do homework. She'll be helping out with the kids making food or something, so her education is also going to suffer.
Yeah, because she'll have too many responsibilities to be able to socialise or concentrate more on herself.
She has multicolored skin because we don't want her to be defined by race.
She could be someone
any
from anywhere.
race.
Yeah.
It makes her seem like she could be any one child. She isn't one character. She represents all the children.
Yeah.
So this is John, and he's a young boy, and his parents want him to look like he's older because they don't have time to play with him, so they always call him immature, but he's actually mature because he's young, and it's natural to be immature in his age. But his parents don't accept him, and this hurts him.
Every time he does something that would be normal for a child, they would just shout at him and scream at him and beat him.
Here we can see what he would like to be in his family.
All he wants to be is just a normal boy like all the other kids at school.
Here we can see the green, which symbolizes the natural way of growing up a child. And here we can see the materialistic and the way that his parents want him to grow up. He can't make friends because he can't play with them. He don't know how to act with other children.
When he gets older, he might feel really nostalgic for nothing really, as if like he wanted a childhood but he never had one. Having no friends when he was a child could lead to the same situation when he's older, because he might become very unsocial and not know how to make friends as an adult. He can become very cut out from the rest of the world and just not really know what's happening, how other people really should act, and it could lead him to maybe lead a sort of disastrous life as an adult. Maybe at his work he won't really, he might be acting just different because he doesn't really know how, not how it's normal to act, but how sort of you're supposed to be. Maybe some people should, you sort of learn about the world in your childhood, not in your adulthood. Not learning anything as a child, you'll just be sort of clueless as an adult.
Öncelikle resmimizi rengarenk boyadık. Bu çocukları temsil eder. Bütün dünya çocuklarını temsil eder. Burada iki bebek, üstüne bir nişan var. Çocuğun üstüne odaklandı hepsi. Silah çocuğun üstüne doğrultuldu. İnsanlar kan ağlar burada ve burada asıldı. İşte askerler tarafından sömürüldü çocuklar.
We have this kind of dark green colors, which shows that the innocent feelings of the children are imposed. They're imposed by the soldiers, and they turned from innocent to artificial and guilty feelings of children. try to say that the soldiers are imposing children. They're forcing children to change their minds, but the children are trying to not to change their mind, but at last they change their mind.
Öncelikle buna çok sinir olurum. Bana istemediğim bir şeyi zorla yaptırılmasına. Bana açıklasa niçin gireceğimi filan. Belki düşünebilirdim.
Lots of children being deprived of one of the rights at least, and I've lived all over the world and I've seen children that really deserve some more rights that they haven't been able to get.
As a result, to sum up, children need to be valued, loved, respected, and treated well.